Welcome back, subscribers and hopefully future subscribers. This is Serena, YouTube channel Rena Rocks, and today I'm coming to you with the solution to another printer problem. Now, you probably saw in the last video I showed you how you release compound path and how you can make these designs and organize them, and also get them. You hit the send button. My last video, this was blocked a little bit, but when you go to send, it's all going to cut out. It's not going to cut out the inside, but it's going to cut out the outside. So I showed you that. Well, I'm going to show you what happened when I printed. This is what happened. Do you see these little lines? That line going, now it cut out beautifully. My Silhouette Portrait 2 did a great job, and like I said in the last video, I love designs, geometric shapes, just things like that. So you see how I have these lines? Those lines are not supposed to be there at all. And you know what, I'm gonna still use these stickers, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the lines. I actually like them and think it adds to the design, but they're not supposed to be there. So I realized I had a printer problem. Now I'm going to go over here to my Epson printer. And the first thing I did is I usually check this. I go to setup, check my ink, but I go to maintenance and I do a print head nozzle check. So I've already done that. And then what I'll do is, let's go back, maintenance. So that was okay. Print head nozzle check. Also, print head cleaning. So I did that to make sure the print head and everything was okay. Next, I did print head alignment. Okay, so let's see if I get that input. I did the print head alignment. Everything came out fine. And still, I had these lines. I cannot figure it out. Well, after, and on the second sheet that I made, this wasn't noticeable because these were just square boxes. But what I realized, I said, well, let me change. Maybe it's the settings. I thought it was the roller. I thought it was the print head. So, well, let me change something else because I've done all that and that seems okay. So then what I decided to do was I went up here to File, and when I went to Print, I went to Preferences. And I know with the Epson is really funny. You saw maybe one of my other videos. If the paper source doesn't match, or it's border versus borderless, it's real finicky like that. So I thought, well, let me try something with the paper source. Because I didn't put this in another, or I put it in another video. But I noticed I had like a red line around some of my images, but it wasn't on Design Studios. And I realized, okay, I had the wrong thing chosen. Maybe I printed on glossy and it was matte glossy. So I was like, well, maybe it's the same problem. Because I would leave this on, plain paper, but I would change it over here on the printer. I would change the paper source, paper setup. See, I would change it here to glossy. Keep it letter, but change it to glossy. So I thought, well, what am I doing wrong? So I said, let me change it. Let me make sure, because I just assumed it would all work out, or I forgot. So I made sure I put that on glossy, and then I hit okay, and then I made sure I hit apply. So maybe I wasn't hitting apply before to make sure it chose that setting. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit print. And we're going to see if it prints now without these lines. So this is if you're getting white lines across your stickers or lines in general. There's something else I printed, and it wasn't a white line, but it just looked like a line through my image. So that takes a few minutes to my printer. and my internet is slow. Slow internet will mess you up, and that's why in my other video you saw where I just, by USB, I hooked my printer up to my laptop and just did a straight connection. So now it should be at the printer. So I'm going to show you what it does. And I'm learning as I go. I learn something new every time I try to do something. And you see how, see, it says my ink is low. It says paper type does not match, which I put glossy in the computer, and then it's on here, print on letter glossy. So I'm just gonna hit yes. If I hit no, then what it does is it goes back to plain paper. And I don't want it to go back to plain paper because I'm printing on glossy. And I notice when I change it on the laptop and on the printer, it prints a lot slower than if I just change it on the printer. It's like hitting every single line. And I like to show every step. Sometimes you watch videos and they skip steps, so hopefully I haven't missed any steps. And if I did, please leave a comment down below if there's any questions you have. He wants to get the print page out. But I learned a lesson. I had a cloth ink head, and I'm going to do another video about that on how to unclog your printer head, your ink head. And so that'll be on another video. Okay, now take a look at this. Look at the difference of color, first of all. Let's see. Can you see? Just choosing. Now, I already had it set on my printer, but making sure I did it in the computer as on the laptop as well. Look at the color difference. Look at the blue. Look at the red. So it makes a difference. So this is not only for lines, but if you want your colors to pop more and you notice they're kind of dull, this will help as well. Look at the difference. Okay, now let's look for those lines. Here they are right here, and notice right here, gone. Here versus here. And like I said, I like it with the lines, but if I'm doing an order for an Etsy shop, for our Etsy shop, Lux Clever Crafts, there it is right there, I do not want these lines through somebody's stickers. So if this is, I haven't decided yet. I was thinking to put this on Etsy. If you would like stickers like this, please let me know. I like this kind of these kind of stickers. And like I said, I am going to do a spread now that I've printed these out. Look how nice that looks. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps with if you have problems with the lines or if you have dull color on some of your prints. And even though my ink is low, it's still printed out fine. I haven't had a problem with a clogged head for printing with low ink. I had a clogged head for a different reason, and I'm going to talk about that in another video. So thank you for joining me. YouTube channel Rena Rocks. Hope this helps, and always shine bright and have a great day.